So see, today we are going to see this question on GFG POTD. So the question is given that we need to merge two sorted linked lists. So our linked list is already given to us as sorted and we need to merge them. Basically, if we see this example like 5, 10, okay, I am drawing it like this only, 5, 10, उसके बाद we are having 15 and 40, 15 and 40, okay. And after this, like we are having 2, 3, and 20. Okay. So we are having 2, 3, and 20, and we need to return a list which will be having, we need to merge them basically. So now see, I am keeping my pointers like my first pointer supposedly as A, okay, and here I am keeping a pointer B, and now I will be comparing like if your 2 it is less than 5, is it? So if not, then I will be updating and starting with my 2. Then, then at that case, I will be moving forward my B to here. Okay. Then I will be seeing that whether my 3, if it is less than 5 or not. If not, again I will make a list. Then again, if this passes, I will change this to B. Okay, I will change this to B and then I will be comparing both. If you're 5, if it is less than 10 or not, if not, then I will be updating that list. Okay, ये पहले आ जाएगा. The else condition basically. Then your 10. For example, if my list ends here, then I will be printing this remaining part. Okay, then I will be printing this remaining part. Also, the edge conditions, like we will be discussing it here in the code. So, see, if, for example, supposingly if my head is equal to null, then in that case that means my first, that means supposingly I don't have this part, ठीक है, ये 5, 10, 15, 40 I don't have this part. In that case I will be just returning, in that case I will be my head to simply, and also the vice versa condition will be else if लिखो, in that your head 2 will be equal to null, and then you have to return your head 1. ठीक है. Now comes the part. We will be considering node head, okay, as null. We will be keeping 2 pointers as I said. Node tail as null again. Now, while my head 1 dot data, if it is not equal to null, okay, if it is not equal to null, and my head 2 dot data, if this is also not equal to null, okay, now at this case what I can do is जो मेरा node temp, I will be taking a node temp, ठीक है, a dummy one, and I will be making it as null, ठीक है. Also, now coming to this part, if my head 1, if my head 1 का data, if it is smaller than head 2 का data, then what can we do? Basically we have to add that. Okay, so I will be putting my temp as head 1, and my head 1 I am, as I am skipping this to this, ठीक है, B यहाँ पे we skipped it, मतलब हम आगे बढ़ गए. So in that case what we can do is head 1 dot next, ठीक है. Now the else condition is, that we will be taking my temp, taking my temp as head 2, okay, and then my head 2 as head 2 dot next, okay. Now we did this part. Now we also need to update our temp so that our temp dot next should point to null so that we can end it right. And if our head is null, then all the three, head is equal to tail is equal to temp. Okay. Or else what we can do is, else condition में क्या होगा, tail dot next is equal to temp and tail it is equal to temp. Now again some edge cases. For example, if my header 1, if it is not equal to null, then my tail dot next is equal to head 1. Okay, and if my head 2 dot, okay, sorry, I need to write else if, right? So let's write else if head 2 not equal to null. Now in this case again the same thing, my tail next should be pointing towards my head 2. Okay, and at last we need to return the head, right? At last we need to return the head, so simply let's return head. Okay, and now let's see whether it works, for whether we have made any mistakes or not. So we are having errors. Okay, let's see. Not equal to null. Okay, let's see whether it works or not. Okay, fine. So basically, just wait. Oh, okay. We made one more mistake. Yeah, it is not equal to null. Let's see if we have some mistakes. Okay, so let's submit this code. Basically, you need to take two pointers. Okay, so you are taking it and storing. For that, you are taking some value also. Okay. So, okay, fine. So, thanks for watching this video.